Good morning, fellow pickers, treasure hunters, and hoarders of garbage. Oh, junk, not garbage. Guess what day it is? It's not Saturday. It's Friday. Very early on a Friday, and I'm freezing my butt off. Well, you guys on the East Coast, sorry, this is cold to me. It's 40 something. Anyway, wife stayed home from work today for whatever reason, which kind of worked out. So she's in charge of the little monkey getting to school, and I'm heading off to a 7 a.m. garage sale. Looks like they're going to the desert. So yeah, a 7 a.m. garage sale on a Friday. And then I have an 8 a.m. estate sale to hit. Oh, it's the sun. It's, yeah, I'm pretty sure this garage sale is one I go to every other week or once a month. The address or the lease location looks familiar to this one. And what they are is, I believe they clean out storage units. And then they have these sales, once a month or every couple weeks, and I usually find a couple items. Again, I'm not a big spender. I found a couple PlayStation 1 Slims there I got for $1. I found a Sirius satellite radio for $1, and I've turned those over for $40-50. So I found books, a couple, I find a few items there once in a while. It's not a lot. There's a lot of furniture there, which I don't do. So yeah. What else did I want to know? The health, fibro and crap. I don't know if I said it in a video last week. I think it was last Friday. I went and saw a new rheumatologist because of insurance changes. My old one was no longer covered, so I had to see a new one. And this guy, I kind of like this guy. He actually sat down, talked. The appointment lasted longer than 5 minutes, like most do. And he wanted to kind of start over and take a look at everything, run all these tests. And I don't know if I should be disappointed or what, or happy. But so far, I have that app that they put all the results in. But all the test results have come back normal, or, whatever, all right. I haven't seen anything. I don't know if he'll see something different. It's kind of disappointing, they can't. I want them to pinpoint something. Fibromyalgia is not a pinpointable condition. It's kind of a condition of last resort. They can't find anything else. Oh, you have fibromyalgia. And so I was kind of hoping, they can pin something. But he did mention last time if they couldn't really find anything, he would want to suggest my primary run some other tests to see if they can find something else, I don't know, thyroid, neurological. But so far it looks like still fibromyalgia, which, I have my doubts, but go on hurting. But at least we're still running more tests, and I'm happy with that. Hopefully we'll find something pinpointable. Because, when they tell you fibromyalgia, it's kind of like, really? They can't, like I said, there's no definitive test for fibromyalgia. It's more of a test of elimination. It's not everything else, so this is what it is. And it kind of leaves your mind, are you sure? What if it's something else? What if it's cancer? What if it's a tumor? I joke about it. It's the only thing you can do. Just do what you can, eat healthy, do your exercises, and try to mitigate the symptoms and the pain. But anyway, I'll see you guys after this one, and I'll hop on the way to the estate sale. But right now, I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a sunrise Santee there. I think I might hop into a hangout for a bit. on the way there. So, talk to you guys later. Hey guys, my cell phone holder on the window fell off because it was too cold. So I have to hold my phone right now. I finished that little garage sale. It was what I thought it was. Didn't really pick up much. I got 2 remotes and a Sony Walkman cassette player. So should get 20 bucks for each of those items. So 60 bucks, which I paid $1.50. One of the remotes has a little crack in the battery holder. I don't know if that's gonna I might drop the price a bit, but oh well. So I went and got some cash at a 7-Eleven, a little bit of water, rehydrate myself in the morning and get my water this morning. And then I'm heading up the hill to a estate sale. I don't know how good this one's to be. It looks like a lot of artsy fartsy crafty stuff, but hey, it's 8 o'clock and estate sale on a Friday, so I'm gonna check it out, and then I'll probably head home and get some shipping done, shower before my 11 o'clock meeting. I tried to jump in the morning hangout, but for some reason it wouldn't let me in. It kept on bumping me to a new hangout where I was the first one and only one there. So since I'm going to be an early bird, I'm going to just go listen to the morning hangout until the estate sale opens. And then, so maybe I'll talk to you guys on the way back. Or I don't know when. So I don't want to hold this phone the whole trip up the hill because there's some curves here. I have to pull up the map to figure out exactly where I'm going when I get to the top. Maybe I'll show you a picture from the top if it's a good view. You can see all of El Cajon and Santee maybe from the top of this hill. So, oh, here we come to a curve, so I'm gonna... Ooh, I'm making it. Anyway, I'm gonna hang up. I'll talk to you guys later. If you're out there sourcing today, I hope you guys have good luck out there and find lots of goodies. Decided to show you my face. See this face? It's a very upset face. That estate sale. Well, I had a street address. Street matched one here in El Cajon. I got here. Couldn't find the number address. It was a 4,000 number. Street was very short and only went up to 2,000. Scroll down the ad a little bit and the address changed. It's in Stockton, California. Oh, I'm a little close. I'm sorry. I'm holding my phone. I'm in San Diego. The ad was for an estate sale in Stockton, California, which is like a 6-7 hour drive from here. Why is Craigslist? I know why. Is because the first address they put in the ad was they put El Cajon. They put a street that was right here. So it showed up in my app, pulled it up, and I, like a dumbass, went to it. No estate sale. Well, there's one more. It actually started yesterday, and I have an ad that said there's some things left over. Come get it now. Best offer. Didn't look like much, but I'm in the area. So I'm going to run over there, check it out before I go home. So make this trip a little more worthwhile, I hope. Hate that. Talk to you guys later. Well, as I didn't realize it, but that estate sale there turned out to be one I went to a couple weeks ago and picked up a bunch of stuff. And today was their final day, and I actually picked up a few more things. I got a couple of CD players, a Sony Discman. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here. And a Panasonic Jogman or something like that with a case. I picked up an iOmega Zip 100, which is pretty old tech, but it goes for still goes for like 20 bucks or so without a power supply, which mine does not have one. And what else did I pick up in there? Picked up 2 Sony remotes that looked like to do real well. And I picked up a Bible Pictionary, which goes for 20 to 30 on Amazon and around 20 on eBay. And I got all that for $5, so about $1 a piece. It's not just under $1 a piece. I don't know if I got anything else in there, but yeah, it was a decent morning. It's only 8 o'clock. I was only out for about an hour. I'm gonna head home now. The next estate sale I saw doesn't start till 9 o'clock, and there's one at 10 o'clock. But I have an 11 o'clock meeting, and I have some shipping to get done this morning, so I'm gonna head on back home and take care of that stuff. I don't really need I have lots of stuff to list still, and still got tomorrow's garage sales and swamp meet. So which way do I want to go home? I want to go home this way. This area is La Mesa. It's like a plateau type area on top of a mesa. Right to the right down that hill would be the El Cajon, the box, and right over the hill that way is my little town of Santee. I'm gonna actually have to go down that road a little bit, hop on the little freeway, and I'm not gonna take you through all that, but I should, because it's a nice little drive. I might pop back on to show you the little drive down the hill into the valley of Santee. It's a nice little view. I don't know if you can hear me. I just realized I had the microphone pressed against the steering wheel. So I hope you can hear me. Oh, left turn yield. I hate those. So anyway, I'm going to head back. If I post this video before 5 o'clock tonight, don't forget the Toadcasts tonight. I will hopefully be able to stop by on there since my wife and daughter will be out selling Girl Scout cookies. I'll be on my own. That always happens around this time of the year when they're out selling Girl Scout cookies. If you want Girl Scout cookies, I can probably ship them to you. Just let me know. They're like $4 or $5 a box. I got gluten-free cookies this year for $6 a box. So I'll pop back on when I'm coming over the hill. I don't want to just stay on this whole time. And I'll show you coming into the valley of Santee. Hello again. Here we are coming down the freeway. Right over there, that big building has a parking structure, but that's Grossmont College. That's one of our few couple of JCs we have here in San Diego. 2 of them out here in the East County. And what you see down there in the valley, that is Santee, my little town. Lived there for about 20 years, almost 20 years this time around. I bought my house about 19 years ago. My son was 1 or 2. But yeah, I have liked it. If I didn't go out garage selling and everything, I would never have to leave. Everything's here now in our little town. It's grown up quite a bit since I actually lived here a couple times as a kid. And it's grown up quite a bit since then. We now have a big mall in the center of town, the town center. Trolley stops in there, feeds downtown San Diego. We got the lakes, Santee Lakes Recreation Center. I like walking around there. Several elementaries, 2 high schools. It's quite a nice little town. It stretches from that edge over there all the way to a little edge I can't see over there, lakeside. Make a turn. Got the San Diego River running through it. You can see these dead trees off the side. Not dead, it's just, winter time. And that's where the San Diego River is. Right on the other side of those trees, we have our own little golf course here. I don't play golf, but it's there. And the river has a nice little hiking trail too, going down the river right through Santee here. You got the little hills on the side. You can hike up those hills. And over there, you can't really see it from right here. It has a little tower on top. That's a Cow's Mountain I told you about in another video. Nice little hike up to the top of that. And then Mass Boulevard here is where I get off to get to my house. is also one of the entrances to the Mission Trails where I took you on that hike a couple weeks ago. So it's a little regional park. Nice. So it's a nice little town. Here's the, see if I can show you. There's the golf course. I enjoy it. Nice little, very low crime. In fact, I think a house across the street from me was broken into once when I first moved in 19 years ago. We haven't had any crime in our neighborhood since. And nice place to raise kids. The school district is one of the top rated in California. That's, I guess, not saying much for public schools here, but it's nice. There's Mission Trails down there. So that's a little tour of my little town from the outside here. And actually right on the other side of this little raise here is the high school where my son went to and graduated, and my stepdaughter went to and graduated, and hopefully if all goes well, my daughter will be graduating from there. Kind of like that. All our kids grew up, went to the same school all throughout kindergarten up to 8th grade, and went to the same high school all the way through. Unlike me, I moved around a lot. I went to many schools. I went to 2 high schools. So anyway, enough boring you with this stuff. That's 4 minutes of that. So I'm gonna go home and start my shipping. See ya. Well, I'm back. Excuse me. Just had some peanut butter. Thought I'd show you some of the things I got today and last couple of days. It's been a decent week. Picked up, this is from the estate sale today, one of the remotes. No, this was from that little garage sale. Universal remote, about 15 bucks on eBay. Let's go over here from the estate sale. I remember I told you I won a estate sale. I picked up this Pictionary Bible version. Let's turn on some lights. Got this iOmega zip drive. This was like 15-20 bucks on eBay. This was about I don't know, 20 to 30 bucks Amazon. Got this Sony remote here, and nope, that's my peanut butter. Got this Sony remote at the garage sale this morning, but it has a cracked battery cover, and I'm still trying to get gunk up from the tape on it. Anyway, estate sale. Got this Sony remote. Haven't looked it up yet. Looks cool. Got this Sony remote. Haven't looked it up yet. Ah, this is refurbished. I don't like that. I didn't see that when I grabbed this. This was at the, where was this? Oh, this was at, the garage sale. 50 cents, but, yeah, it was going pretty good on eBay. I'm at the estate sale again. I got this. This is a Panasonic, anti-skip jogging CD player. CD jogger with a case and belt pack. Hopefully I get about 20 bucks for that. This is a Sony car Discman. I've sold these before. Let's turn this other light on. And everything I got at the estate sale was 5 bucks for everything. I don't know what that AC adapter, that's a brick. I don't know what that goes to. This goes to the Sony. I wonder if this goes to the zip drive. I don't know. Didn't even see this in our little calculator. Not worth anything. Salvation Army this week. Got this. This is a vintage 84, 86 Clue game. I need to clean up the box. It looked complete. This is a Clue Junior. It goes for 15 bucks on Amazon. Not a big winner. Paid 2 bucks for it. What's funny is I got this Outburst game this week or last week, and I just picked it up because it goes for like 20, 30 bucks on Amazon, but it turns out it's missing the tray inside, and I think instructions. But there was 2 game parts to a catchphrase, a vintage catchphrase game in there as well. And I only paid $1.50, I think, for this game. Yeah, $1.50. And I've already sold those 2 parts for 15 bucks. So cool. This is some stuff I got today at the Salvation Army. Connect wall mount, half off, $1.50. Ink, 75 cents. Doesn't sell too well, Epson, but I got this. This is a Kodak, some type of lens set. They don't go for a lot. I didn't see a lot of sales on eBay, but I picked it up at $2. Picked up a joystick for $3. And I've sold these before for, whoops, get the camera down there, for 20 to 30. So they're just a pain to ship. And this was cool. I got 2 of these actually. Let's go show you the first one. This is just for my printer. I got this one the other day at Salvation Army and I paid $2.50 for it. It's one of those things you fill up with helium and remote control, fly it around the house. It's an open box, but everything's still new and sealed inside. They go for $50 on Amazon new. And so, yeah, I'll try to use like new. And then I found this one there today. I paid $2 for it. And it's basically the same concept. This one's by Animal Planet. And it goes for $55 on Amazon new. And this one, the box is kind of beat up, so I might have to go like new or very good. But it's still original tape, I believe, on it. I'm not going to open it. So that's cool. So that's all I got for today. Friday, that's pretty rare for me for a Friday. So I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. And I might not get my haul video up because tomorrow's Valentine's Day. And after I go garage selling and I get back, family should be back from selling Girl Scout cookies and we're heading out for the evening to the zoo. So if I don't get a video up tomorrow, I'll probably talk to you guys on Sunday. Sunday. Back to my peanut butter. So no Mango today. He's on the bed warming up in the sun. So talk to you guys later.